Hi guys, Rizza here, and today I have this compelling message to share with you, and it's something that I know a lot of business owners are guilty of not fully understanding how to get the most out of their team and out of their business, and just how to get people on board with the overall mission of the business. And I'm not talking about the basics of communicating your vision. I'm not talking about sitting down with your team and talking about the business goals or what you do differently. I'm talking about implementation and really getting the team on board with their role in growing your business. Many people may not know this, but before I started Identity Dental Marketing, I worked in a couple different areas. I worked in healthcare marketing, healthcare sales with a gym in downtown Chicago. I also worked in a dental practice, and while I was there, I realized that the real opportunity, beyond having a consistent brand and having a strong website and web presence and interaction and things like that, the real true potential of growth lied within the team and getting the whole team on board with the marketing message. Once you have the whole team on board, you can begin to get your patients on board. And so I'm just going to give you a couple examples as to how to create what I call, and I came up with this phrase, a Marketteam, right? So it's the process of getting your entire team to fully understand your mission, but then allowing them and empowering them to take aspects of your marketing plan, whether it's your internal marketing, your external marketing, and to run with it and to feel empowered. And instead of having employees, you've got advocates for your cause. You've got advocates, people that realize as they help to grow the business, it's going to benefit them. And so it starts with a mindset, it starts with a vision, it starts with having your goals in place, but it's so much more than that. So when I worked for a couple doctors in the Chicagoland area back in 2008, I recognized this need for getting the whole team on board. And so at that point in time, I decided to host monthly meetings with the team and taught different sales principles, different communication strategies. And this is not to push patients into accepting or push them into anything that is less than what they deserve and what they need, but it was really just to break down who is responsible for what and how are we going to take accountability for this. So I just started to get my feet wet back in 2008 with that. And then in 2009, I started Identity Dental Marketing. And a couple short years into business, I started hiring. And it has been a growth experience ever since then. It has been all about learning how to empower my team, learning how to delegate. I've found that I'm really great at getting people excited and motivated, but I wasn't really strong at accountability early on. And so I found several strategies that have helped me to create this master efficiency, master motivation, master growth for my entire team. So I have created what's called the Marketteam planning session, and I'm going to be hosting an event where I teach you exactly how to break down your marketing, get your team involved, hold them accountable, give them detailed instruction. And listen, the truth of the matter is your employees are not always going to be your employees. Maybe you've had employees for 10 years and you've got a rock solid team, but things happen. People get pregnant, people relocate, they retire, things happen. Your team is going to evolve, it's going to change. And when this happens, do you want to start from scratch with training on missions and values? There are things you can do to operate like a business, like a more, I don't want to say corporate because it gives us all this negative feeling, but like a business that's built to scale. There are certain systems and certain things you can do to provide structure, accountability, and growth. And it's something that you should always be focused on is your systems. And so I'm going to reveal how I have taken a small startup business, and we're still small. I mean, we're less than 15 employees, and grown it in a fairly short period of time, but grown it in a way that I am sitting here in Florida, there's a snowstorm back home, and I know that the accountability and the systems is going to keep my team on track, and it's going to keep them flourishing and growing even while I'm out. And when you can get your business to that level, it's amazing. And so if you're a dentist and you're sitting here thinking, well, that doesn't really apply to me, I have to be in the office in order for us to produce, there are things you can do and your team can do to be productive even when you're not there, because you've got this structure. So I am going to break down the different marketing responsibilities that can apply to different team members, how to implement these different strategies, how to hold the team accountable, and in a way that it doesn't take up every waking moment or every free moment in your brain. You'll be able to let go and know that things are getting done the right way and that they're getting done to grow your practice. So please join me. Please share this video if you're listening to this and you're thinking, oh my gosh, my doctor needs to hear this, my friend should hear this. It's a $99 event. It is only an hour long, and I'm going to break down the different areas of marketing and how to get your team involved to make this stuff happen. Because let's face it, there are only so many hours in a day. And if you are the kind of business owner that feels like you have to do everything, you know, if you're someone who's been caught saying, if you want it done right, do it yourself, this video is for you, and this training session is absolutely for you. So please share. I'm going to comment below with the details and how to register for this event. It's not going to be a very large event. It will be remote. You don't have to travel. You don't have to invest a ton of money, but it will be largely beneficial for you and for your practice. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I hope this information has you thinking, and I hope to see you at our live event. Thanks, guys.